Yeah. Hi, future YouTube. So this is a Mortuary Assistant again. I'm streaming it this time, so I'm going to actually, this button right here, erase my data. I'm going to start again because there's been some updates to the game and I'd like to see what that's like. Let's just get straight into the game. Oops, didn't have the volume
I'll
on.
never understand why you chose such a macabre field.
There's nothing disturbing about it. It's just
but
that
I'm proud of you. I really am. You've come so far. So, you haven't told me what's next. Will you get a job where you are, or...?
they actually have everyone they need. But my old teacher, Mr. Delver, transferred me to his office to finalize my internship there.
Oh, well, that's good. I remember you mentioning him. Where's he located? Are you moving away from me?
No, I'm not moving. He's actually located around here. Riverfields.
Oh, Rebecca. I don't like that.
Grandma,
Even I've heard things about that place. I'd just be worried about
people
you.
make up stories. Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. And we try to explain things we don't understand, and we want comfort when we lose someone we love. I mean, no one's embalming any ghost bodies or whatever. It's fine.
All right. I'm sorry.
It's all clearly going to be
But
fine.
I wanted to give you this anyway. So, here.
I don't know if I want that.
Just take it, please. It should be yours anyway.
Thanks.
All right. Enough
I always like
stuff.
that animation, just
I'm so
grabbing
glad.
at a table.
When is all this
So
happening?
janky, but it's
When do you
great.
start?
I've actually been there for a few weeks now. My review is tomorrow.
And here we are, Riverfield Mortuary. Hi, Padders. How you doing?
All right, here we go.
Good to be back in the mortuary. Rebecca, one last thing I forgot to give you. Please grab a pencil from my desk and sign. Thanks, Zoe. P.S. Good luck. Thanks, Zoe. I'm carrying on the I'm doing a whole new one for the stream, starting again. Because I haven't played it for about a month, so I thought I'd just go again. This will be going on YouTube I do it, so it will be on again. But because of some updates and things, I wanted to just go through it again and see how far I can get with it.
Rebecca, great.
Hello.
Perfect timing. I just finished with Mr. Dalton here. Please wheel him back to cold storage and bring us Mrs. Page.
By the way, if this does look a little too bright or anything, let me know and I'll turn it down a little bit. Because I think I did have it quite bright before because I didn't have the best monitor to see very well. I'm on the TV.
All right. I'm just finishing up something here. So why don't you grab the clipboard and start recording identifying marks. I'll get out of your way when you're done and let you hop in here.
So we're just looking for some features. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh,
These old windows never stay latched.
is this Colonel Moo Moo? No, Colonel Moo Moo's having a break at the minute. We're on a side job. Is that a mark?
Great. Climb on in here and put everything into the record system. Don't forget to take the printout to the front desk so Zoe can add it to the packet for the family. After that, we'll get started.
Can do.
You'll die here.
What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Liar.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry.
Right shoulder. Yeah, if there's anything too quiet, like I said, too bright, just let me know. I'll change some things. Was that everything? Yes. Follow the magical footsteps to where I need to go.
Time to embalm.
All right. I've set everything out so you can just go ahead and get started. I'll be monitoring. Everything's on your list there.
Oh, there's my infantry. No, that's all good, Padders. Don't worry about it. I'll pick up everything I can. What else do I need? Need those as well. So here on the notepad is everything that we need to do. So we've inspected the body, now we need to wire the jaw shut. So yeah, we'll do that now. I think I've got everything I need for it.
There we go.
It's done, and then insert eye caps. I think I did pick up the eye caps, so that's fine.
All right.
Now we have to mix the fluid. These are all here. I can only pick up one of these at a time because I was going to say, in the tab it shows everything. So large items are held in hands, so you can only hold two. If both hands are full, you will need to drop a large item before picking up another. Smaller items are kept in your pockets, and you can hold 8. So you can hold a fair amount. Viewing items, when selecting an item, its description will appear below it. If an item can be dropped, a drop button will appear at the bottom. So if I held onto the scalpel and wanted to drop it, I could press drop, but I want to keep the scalpel. Methanol.
Sometimes we get chemicals that haven't been stored properly.
I mean, there's like
and it can
4
make
of them.
pop like that.
There's like 4 of them that got thrown.
Keep doing your thing.
5? Is there one there? No, it's a radiator pipe. Okay. So put everything. Now to make an incision, we need to get how many things. Have I got everything? No, I need tubing as well. 5. No, wait. How many things got thrown? That was aggressive. Didn't fall or explode. We don't trust anything. So we need that and that. Step away from that because it is very loud. Probably going to stand over here actually. Is it done? Nope, not yet. That sounds alright there. You can hear when it finishes. There we go. I would like to know how accurate all of this actually is in a mortuary standpoint, because this was, what, 1998? So it's, what, 14 years? 15? No, 24 years ago. 24 years ago. So I'd like to know if any of this was even accurate for the time or anything like that. Turn off pump and remove the tubes. Empty an IV, or get an empty IV reservoir bag and fill it up over here. And I need this as well. Oh, hello. Saw that. Yeah, if anybody does see anything, what you mean? They maybe use a tablet instead of a computer. The Dark Unknown. Yeah, I was going to say, if people do see anything that I don't see,
There we go.
let me know, because I would like to probably look back if I miss anything. Get some clear food. Is this still here? Yeah. There we go. Did you see that in the mirror? I saw that the first time I played it, and that got me. Yeah, I imagine there's got to be some things relatively the same. This one's not as loud as the actually embalming fluid, so I can stand around it. And apply moisturiser.
Tell you what.
What?
What?
Why don't you go ahead and head out? I'll take over from here.
Are you sure? I just got here.
Don't worry. You're doing great. I'll get the last of your paperwork sorted today and call you in for your first shift.
I mean, I just did all the work, and then I'm just getting shunned for it. You know, he's trying to get rid of me after I've just done all the work.
It's fine. I'll give you a call when we get someone in.
No, I will finish the job. I started this. Never mind. Aha, have all your windows open. That'll teach you. Kicking me out.
it was just really weird.
So some stuff fell over. That's not a big deal.
No, I know. It wasn't even my fault, but he sent me home right after that. I'm just really worried. He was supposed to finalize my stuff today.
And he said he would, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like he meant it. Like he just said it to get me out of the building. Wait a sec, I have another call. Hello?
Hey, Rebecca. It's Raymond.
Oh, hi, Mr. Delver. Look, if I did anything wrong today, just...
No. I wanted to apologize. You've done a fantastic job. Just not feeling too well. That's actually why I'm calling.
I remember when I first played the demo for this, and this part is how the demo starts,
Was hoping you could
and
come in.
everything that he says in this,
yeah.
it's just like, yeah,
Are you sure?
there's
I mean,
nothing
of
good
course.
coming from anything that he's saying.
You were doing me a huge favor. I took care of the rest of your onboarding. We're all set. And your new badge is in your personal belongings drawer in the back room.
That's great. Thank you. I'm on my way right now. I hope you feel better.
Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Holy shit. That was him. He signed me on. He needs me to come in tonight.
See? I told you it was fine. Congratulations.
Thanks. I have to go. Like, right now. I'll talk to you later. Where are my keys?
They're right here. You saw them when you looked over. Let's have a little dance to the song before we leave. Okay. Checking to see if there's anything different in here, because I don't know if they've made any differences to anything. And plus for this.
Mr. Two Shades. Yeah, and this is the One Song radio station. We're gonna play this is the One Song radio station because we're gonna play the same song because it's all we have the budget for. I'm DJ Two Shades.
DJ Two Shades, so great. I mean, when you first started again with the demo, and this is what you came into, listening to this song, and then DJ Two Shades saying the One Song radio, and just plays the same song over and over again. Open here, it just says music band shirt, sports. It does not give the sense of what the game is gonna be. It gives you such a false sense of security. Okay. Yeah, for a first official shift. Let's get some work
Right.
done.
Guess I'll head to the back and get started.
That gives you an achievement if you threw that, by the way.
Hi, Rebecca.
Mr. Delver, I need help. Someone's outside the mortuary.
Just try to stay calm. I know you're scared. I'll unlock the door in a moment.
What?
This is very sudden, but listen to me. We have to start right away. I'm sorry. I didn't know until it made itself known this morning that it was here, let alone bound to you.
Yeah, exactly. Sport ball top. That's the kind of thing I'd wear for someone who has no idea about sports at all. I'd just have a shirt that just says in big writing sports.
This is insane. I'll just leave. I'll just fucking leave.
You can't leave, Rebecca.
I can leave. Let me leave.
For you or for others. It's far too dangerous.
What am I supposed to do then?
Most bodies I work with at night are fine. So we stay calm. Okay? We embalm, file the paperwork, everything. Treat it like a normal day. Staying focused will help. I left some things for you on the
No, wait. Ugh. Damn it, what the fuck?
Raymond away.
This is insane. Okay. This is so stupid. Just some hazing for the new girl or something. Just
Pick up some
play
things.
along and do your job.
So we're basically told that we can't leave. Nothing else. Still a creepy photo. Some matches. Also, realism, 10 out of 10. Would play again. That also does give you an achievement. Door? Okay, yes.
I'm fucking quitting tomorrow. I mean, who does something like this?
I'm gonna shut this door behind me.
Alright, listen carefully.
Look, I'm sorry, but this entire thing is extremely unprofessional. If this is how you treat new hires, I don't think I can work for you. This isn't funny.
Rebecca, you don't have to believe me, but I hope you do before it's too late. The only way to save yourself is to banish the demon before you're too far gone. To do that, you will need to learn the demon's name, bind it to its chosen body, and burn it in the retort. Look, I know this is a lot to take in. I wish I could do more for you. I had years to learn what I know. You have hours. I've recorded a number of cassettes to instruct you, in the hope that having a physical object with a known message will help you stay grounded. I won't be calling again. You can't trust the phones. Anything can be manipulated. Listen to the tapes. Learn the demon's name. Burn the correct body. The most important thing in the room is in that cabinet. Open it up. Good luck, Rebecca. I'm sorry this had to happen.
This is insane.
I mean, he says that cabinet like you know exactly here is what you need.
Grab a body and get started.
So we'll grab some of these cassettes.
The Night Shift Database. A computer program combining all my findings into
All
one
of whatever
reference
this
point.
is. I'm getting back to
The
work.
database contains all the information on the process of expulsion, the
At least I
tools
can keep
used,
track of things.
and most importantly, all the markings of the known demonic names. If you ever forget what to do, replay these tapes or look it up in the database. The collection of demonic names is the most crucial piece to the puzzle. You will need this information.
Raymond, I really need a key to the hatchet side. Cleaner is low, and you mentioned having some down there before. I know you don't trust anyone to go down there, but having a copy of the key would make things a lot easier for everyone. Zoe. I didn't listen to what he said, but I know there is this, which... Oh, can I not pick it up yet? Oh, okay. Maybe I have to get the other cassettes.
To banish a demon to hell, it must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The three objects in this cabinet are your tools. First, the clay tablet in the center is called a mark.
Eric Henry.
Placing the smaller pieces in
Cody.
the correct configuration
Christina
will
Nuns.
spell the demon's name.
Nunez.
Second, the bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process. When the mark is placed on the correct body, with the reagent inside, it will force the demon to become bound to it. Pay attention to signs that you have chosen correctly. They can be obvious or extremely subtle. Once you are certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it. Finally, the pieces of paper on the right are called letting strips. It must inscribe the sigils of its name in our world to begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary. If it begins to smolder and burn, you're close. When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture, anywhere. The demon will inscribe its sigils over time to try and hide them, so check regularly.
Okay, I'm going to have a wander about
Once
because
you
it's taking
uncover
too
the
long.
sigils, use the Night Shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge
Okay, I'm going to grab the other
All right,
cassette
let's
while I'm
check you out.
working.
At every moment, the demon is funneling its energy through you, weakening you, until you are unable to resist. Identifying a demonic entity
How many
is
we
a
got?
delicate balance.
Four pieces of evidence. Oh fuck.
Hello?
Ooh.
Nope, nope. New job. I'm getting out of here.
What happened to my cassette?
How long I went to school? New career path. Fuck this. Fine. Maybe. No. Maybe everything's fine. It's fine. What? No, I just.
Don't worry, guys.
I'm just.
We're just seeing things. It's absolutely fine.
Need to get back to work.
This is absolutely fine. This is normal.
Fine.
I mean, it's not. Now, I remember last time I went back to work and I got an achievement for it. I'm not doing that this time. I know there's about leaving, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh, you're kidding me. I can't believe him. What am I doing? This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be out here. It's my fucking fault. Get back to work.
What's my fault? Not my fault. I didn't do anything.
Oh, it's locked.
And then it's this, yeah.
The fence. Strangely so tall.
Okay, and I just got an achievement for the no way out. So, unfortunately, Padders, I do have to go back in. I can't just leave.
Choice. I'm stuck here.
Can I pick this up yet? So this little pad, if I am in my inventory, if I click on that, this notepad, it will show my sanity. I think I got interrupted on the cassette on what that tells you, but it basically says keep drawing on it, and it will kind of give you a note on your sanity. So I'll periodically just check that every so often, just to make sure I'm not mad. One more. There we go. Let's open this back up and let's close this one. Record system. Right arm. Right leg. Nope, left arm. And left leg. Is that everything? Yep. The body's smiling. Oh, it is a bit happy, isn't it? Don't worry, we'll fix that.
Copy up front. Time to embalm.
So embalm, so I need to get these things in here. Not that. Setting needle. And eye things.
There we go.
There you go. Can't smile anymore. Did I just hear something then?
All right.
What's that say? Tubing. Okay. What next? Mixing agents. Hello? Oh. People are working. Goodbye. Oh, don't need that one. This one I need. I mean, he might do an exorcist on me, and he might smile, but then that's a pretty good sign that he may be a demon. So we don't worry about that. Okay, so now I need to get these, scalpel, and tubing. That and that. I do also need to check for some signs, so let's check it here. Oh, nothing here. Okay. Oh, wait. Here. There we go. What's that? That's 3. Okay, so there's one symbol. So while we're here, let's put that into here. That was a 3. So at certain points we'll be able to find more of those. What? What? What the hell was that? Okay, just back to work. 1372. Okay, this is for the 1372 for the computer for the nope, get back on for here. 1372. Okay, and this is the night shift database. It did sound like crying. It sounded like a woman. So this is a database to find out for the demon. So we can't do anything with this too much yet, but here's some information about how to find out the demon. So this is basically saying that the body that is possessed and the one I need to look out for will get markings and symbols possibly on them, and then there's a video to say that they can also move. So we'll just watch this.
This working? Yeah. This thing is huge. So, I guess, this is David. Raymond, this feels insane, but I think you were right. This has happened a few times now, but let me see if I can get in here. There it is.
Okay, yeah, so that's something else that a body can do. So if a body does that, if there's any kind of movements, or if there's any kind of like markings or symbols like these on here, this will mean that the body is possibly the one that's possessed. So the further in the game, we might see more of those. So if you do see any kind of markings or anything, let me know. The demon have different names, so these symbols I'm finding at certain points will tell me more about what they are. There's 3 different categories, and so 3 different categories of houses that it can be in, and each one of them can have different symbols. So the more of these I find, the more obvious it will be on what the demon's name is. I have to make sure in the mark is the right sigils that I put in there, and I have to put that on the body when I burn it. Is it something in it? No, it's a bin. Okay. Take another one of those. I'll have a quick look around because I think there should be another one of these by now. No? Okay, never mind. What else have I got to do with this body? Fill an empty IV. What? Hello? Where'd that come from? That's sounded like the window that did. What's happening?
What?
What? I need one of these as well. Okay, haven't done any work for a while, so I'll start getting some work done.
There we go.
Yeah, this game really does make you just every single time you move the camera, you're just waiting for something to pop up. Mix cleaner in the bathroom, especially when you're gonna. What happened? What am I doing? Oh, hello. Small photo, front 1970, the back, the year of arrival of the House of Death, the birth of its creator, the full number shall be 6. Okay. Good to know. Thanks for sharing. Nope, not that. Like this. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. Oh, there it is. H. So there's another mark. So we've got 2 of those so far. Can we search anything for that? So on here, it could be Balmut. It was the 3 and the H I had, didn't I? So I mean, it could be that, but then there are other houses which might have the same symbols of that. Let's see if there's anything else. 3 and H, yeah. So it could. So I still have to search a little bit more for something else. Apply moisturizer. Moisturizer's there.
All right.
Okay, and that's one body done. My vision's going funny. Just keep working through it. We don't need to know if anything's happening. I don't need a power outage, thank you very much. Oh yeah, I need to check this. Oh, nothing on that leg. See that? Usually if you see something like that, I wouldn't really need to rotate the arm again, or on the head, because there can only be one thing on each body part, I think.
There we go.
Oh, this one's only got 3 injuries. Okay, nice and simple. Close that. Left shoulder, right arm. Get another letting strip. I like having that door shut because it means I'm a little bit out of sight, out of mind. I'd rather not know about what's happening out in that hall, to be honest. Not unless I have to.
There we go. All right.
And then mix an agent. Hello? I'm just going to keep working over that sound. No big deal. What am I doing? Yeah. Making the incision. No, I'm not. Gotta close this first. No, I need the, oh, I need to drop something now. Drop. Actually, let's check this. Oh, I'm going a bit, getting a bit funky. Now I need to pick this up again. See if I can find another sigil while that's working. No, nothing yet. IV bag. Need one of you. I mean, it's going well so far. All I've had is a couple of bangs and some crying. I don't know what the problem is. I'll get it. Hello.
I need to report a missing person. Sorry. Her name's Rebecca Owens. She's 14.
That's me.
She has a
What?
problem. I don't know. She was here at the house. I understand that.
Excuse
I
me?
need you to check them.
I will do no such thing. Thank you very much.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Hello? I need to report a missing person. She has a drug problem.
Hello. Okay. Well, back to work, I guess. Gotta be another one of these about somewhere, hasn't there? Oh, yes. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's on her head. Oh, that's weird. L. Okay. That finished? Yes. Okay, so we got an L there. Oh, my vision's going funny again. What's happening? Sanity check. Yep, something's happening. I've got 3 marks, so maybe I could find out what that is from that. So H3L. Nope, not back. That one. So H3L. None of those ones. Could it be this one? H3L. Could be Balmont still. Let's just check this last one. H. No. No. Okay. So it looks like it's the Immolation and Balmont because nothing else has those 3 sigils in them. When I do the other one, if I have this Q or beginning of a hangman, then I'll know. So we'll keep an eye out for that one, see if that one does show up, and then we'll know the sigil. A moisturizer.
All right.
Hello? Eric Henry was just moving. Not happy. I wouldn't be either, but that's why I'm out here pushing you along. Okay, and then last body. I haven't seen any movements or anything yet on the bodies, but I haven't really been looking because it does take a while for any kind of...
Rebecca,
Hello?
Rebecca, come down here.
No? I'd rather work.
Rebecca, come down here.
Can I not just work? I don't want to.
Rebecca,
It'll kill you if you aren't looking. I guess I should stand here then. No, okay, screw it. Let's go down here.
So, little Raymond thinks he found a replacement. Another sacrifice to save his fucking skin.
Oh, like... What, because of the sacrifices? Like, I absolutely... This part is just so terrifying to me. What does it keep on going dark? key. I want to look at the rest of the heads though, because there's a password. 4. Oh, fucking hell. 4. Okay. Oh, I can do something very, very quickly now. Okay, that's all done. Get a key, get out of here. I think that symbol does prove that I was right about which thing it was. This way? Okay, so I also got the password for something. I didn't think you'd get it this quick.
Sorry.
Okay, what's that done to me? Yeah, I'm going a bit more insane. Okay, so let's get back to work. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, I only just brought the body out. Okay. Oops. 1 second. Just gonna go in this way. Wait, what are you doing out? I didn't leave this open, did I? Did I? No. I'll have to keep that one in mind. Right. Yeah, haven't done anything to this body yet. Don't see anything there. Isn't that... or is that a mark? That's on the other side as well. That could be a symbol. Okay. So the one guy was out of his thing, which I don't remember doing. And this one has a mark on their arm, which I can't do anything with, but it could just be a scar. I don't know. What's that? Left shoulder? Oh yeah, do the name first. And age. Right arm. Left arm. Was that everything? Yep. This, need that, want this. Did I just hear something then? I thought I had a light switch. Never mind, we'll just work through it.
There we go. All right.
Okay. Actually, I will use that password now. So, on the heads, there was a password. So 1970 and 44, and then we get a key. Not going to do anything with that yet because I want to do that a little bit later. Maybe I'll do it Hello? Oh, my vision's going wobbly again. I don't know if that means something's gonna happen. Just work through it. As long as nothing happens, I don't care. It's fine, it's past anyway. Can I get this sigil yet? Oh, yes. Okay. It's got to be on these doors, I think. Yes. Q. Okay, I was right. So we know the name of the demon.
It's your grandma.
Where's your eyes? Nope.
You to let me in.
I just want to work. I'd rather work.
Don't you love your grandma?
Not at this moment in time, no.
It's so cold out here. I'd love to come in. Let me in.
Nope.
Let me in, you little bitch!
I did say hello, and that's as far as I was going. I don't care if I don't. Did you see? Well, I think that was pretty rude that she called me a bitch. She did, but that's no way to treat me. No wonder I won't be visiting her again. Okay. If she comes around again, I'll do that. The Dark Unknown. Okay, so it is Belmont, Belmet. So L3HQ. So L3HQ. So I'll take the mark. No, actually, not the mark. Don't take the mark because I've got other things I need to. Got other things I need to do first. It's all starting to feel a little strange. I don't know if that's just me, but it kind of seems like I'm actually like everything's a bit more what's the word? Afterlife-y. There seems like a kind of chant in the air. It's this body. So why is it this body? What makes you think it's this body? Hello? Why can't I... Oh, oh shit, that's getting closer. Fucking hell.
There we go.
I did say hello. It wasn't fun. It wasn't worth it. What do I need to do? Mix cleaner. Okay, let's go get the cleaner. Actually, here's my sanity. About the same. It's fine. there is actually something I can do to try and actually test if this is the body. So yeah, I got the match. So something you can do, which I heard recently, if you have a match, and these things here are cremation bags, you pick one of those up and you use the cremation bag there. You then get a ashes, and then you can. Did you pay respect to our Lord and Saviour? Did I pay respect to them? No, not recently. And then if you do this and put ashes there, and then match, and that shows a very random symbol. So this isn't the demon, because apparently when you do that, if you have the right demon, it will actually show the symbol of what the demon is. So if it was right, it would show this one. So that's fine. I'd know that this demon... Okay. So I saw that in the corner. Yeah, never mind. So if I had the right demon, it would show me this symbol on their body. Apparently, I don't know how true that is. That's something that I've heard. Yeah. Did anybody else see that thing in the top corner of the when I was on the computer on the computer? And what do I need to do? Apply moisturizer. But that's fine that I've done that. I can only do it once because you can only get one. There's only one matchstick, so I can't check any other bodies to see if there's anything else that has the mark on it. But it's fine because I know this one isn't, so I don't have to spend any time now on this body. I can just ignore this body now. The one body I would like to examine again is this one, because hello, come on. Because this one was after I'd done that whole hatch thing. This one. This one was out of the hatch. So I kind of have my suspicions that this guy might have something. Did I hear something then? Okay, I don't know. So, okay. So, right here, there is a demon symbol. So I'm instantly going to say, and I'm not going to mess around anything else, because I'm going pretty insane, and my symbol that I'm creating is exactly the same symbol that he had on him. I'm going to say that he is the demon. I'm going to go straight for that. Wait. And then we'll put the mark on him. Didn't the demons like talk to you before? I have my suspicions now because this one's not saying anything to me. Have I done everything right? Yes. Okay, screw it. I think I've done everything right. If not, I don't care. I've done the mark. I gave everything to him. I've done his embalming before. Okay. No, I don't think he is, because I don't think they can show the symbols like that. Yeah, it's got to be him. I don't think anybody else would have the that demon mark on them if it wasn't him. Was it him?
There you are. Good.
Okay. I think yeah, I think this is a good ending.
Leave. I want to go home.
You can leave.
Okay, this is a good ending. Okay, so we were right.
All the houses of hell will do anything to get back to you. I'm sorry, but it doesn't end here. From now on, there is always a chance this will happen again, no matter where you are.
I don't want this. I just want to leave. What do I do?
GG guys, we did it.
But there's no going back. I've spent years learning everything I can to keep these entities at bay. It's the only thing we can do.
So what? You're waging some selfless holy war?
It's not a war. It's survival. And I'd hardly call it selfless. We're caught at the front line of something larger. But I don't do this for some greater good. We either face it or fall to it. I wish I could claim to be someone better, suffering hell to save us all. But I simply want to live another day, just like everyone else. When I first experienced this, I had to make a choice. I could run and spend the rest of my days in fear, or I could learn to face it and keep some semblance of a normal life.
Normal. Right.
It's not a life I would want for anyone. But choosing between a life of fear or control. You're the first person I've met to face this hell and survive. So I'm offering you a different kind of job. Work the night shift. Learn what I know. Give yourself a chance at a life beyond fear. I don't know what you experienced, but I know it uses the worst parts of you against yourself. The more you experience, the more you'll confront the darkest parts of your life. But through it, you'll become unbreakable. I'm offering the tools to take control. The choice is yours. I hope you come back.
And there we go, that's ending 1 of 5. Shifts completed 1. Times possessed none. Demons banished 1. Bodies embalmed 3. And bodies burned 1. Skip that. Let's go straight into shift 2. See what else we can do. Okay, back at it. Pick up the keys. And let's get straight back into it.
Keys. God, I always lose those.
I already picked them up. You can't say that you've lost them when I've already picked them up for you. Okay, we're going to be a bit more speedier this time. I don't think I need to pick up anything for box. I don't need the recorder because I've already listened to the tapes, sort of. Pick up one of these. Let's see what we got in here. 072193. 072193. Okay. 072193. 072193. Enter. So we got that up. Get my clipboard. Oh, this is something. Yeah. This is something that was new to the update. So everything has been moved. So Zoe, daytime receptionist, I think, she has been asked to restock everything, and she's just put everything all over the place. So this is going to make my job a little bit harder. A large old key. Whatever shall that be for? So instead of knowing where everything is, because there is always usually a set place for everything, now everything is just dotted around everywhere, so I don't even know where everything is. No, I didn't want you. I don't want you yet. I don't want you yet. Let me open things. So tubing's in there. Moisturizer's in the drawer. Where it says tubing's got nothing. Needles there. What's these? eye caps. I need those. Pick up one of... No, I don't need that yet. Hello? Is that crying again? What else do I need? I need one of these. Nothing in there. I want to know where everything is just so I can be ready to pick things up when I need them. Wait, didn't I open that? What have I got? No, not you. Got the injector, large caps, that in strips. I need the actual injection pad box or needle wire. Where's the needle wire? Those are the eye caps, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, here. Okay, Zoe, you did an awful job at putting all these things about. Don't know why I can't click you from over here. I see you there. Anything on the face? No. How many things have you got wrong with you? 3. Okay, let's go be on this side then. Saw that. Anything on your back? No. What? What was that?
There we go.
I didn't even hear what that was. Oh, I've got to pick up my notepad again, don't I? Make sure I can check my sanity. I didn't hear what that thing said. What did it say? Left shoulder, left arm, and right leg.
There we go.
Oh, wait, do the eyes as well.
All right.
Now it's embalming fluid. Where is everything? This is one? No, no it's not. Did that just move its arm then? I don't know if it's because I moved or something, but I thought his arm moved. Oh my god! What the fuck? Hello? Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sounds great. so I need you. Need you. And the scalpel was here. And do this. IV bags there. Good to know, actually. And then we'll have a look for a letting strip. Okay, there's one close by there, but there might be another one around here as well. These do trigger at certain points, so I might have more than one about. Yes, okay. So we have two. What's this one? So a T, double T. Wedwoo. She's lonely downstairs. I do know what that what the hatch key is. I know that does take me down. I've had the key, so I will be going down there after I've done this. I think after I've done. Oh, what we got? H, sideways H. So we got the double T and the sideways H. Turn off a pump and remove these. What am I doing next? IV. Yes, I know where they are.
Can't hold anything else.
What have I got? What else did I pick up? Why did I pick up one of them? Never mind. Yes, they're there.
There we go.
There we go. Mix cleaner in bathroom. What's happening? Nothing? Am I fine? Okay. I can't go in. Why can't I? Oh, what the hell? If I turned around, would there have been someone there? I saw the shadow and panicked. What have I got? Actually, I can do this now, can't I? Nope. 197044. Hatch key. Yes, Zoe, I know what you want to do. To pick up the key, I did pick up the key. Moisturizer, and then that was over here. No, that was. Where was that? In here? Yes.
All right.
Okay, so I'll take you. What's happening?
What?
Okay, so I've done that. So now let's actually go down the hatch. Hatch key? Yes. And here we are down in the hatch.
I'm missing something.
You are missing something. There we go. Cassette tape.
I'm missing something.
Oh, you're not missing anything. Okay, so there was Raymond explaining some things. If anybody finds him. So, Mr. Delver, it is a great shame I will not be seeing you, but I appreciate you sharing this with me, as this does seem to provide a reaction, and what you have made does make sense. It's a very clever way of identifying a specific entity. However, I'm curious as to the reason for the body identification aspect, as you would need the blood of the possessed inside the vessel, which I assume would already be the case, and tendency would be obvious. So I don't really see the value of identifying the vessel. However, the demonic identification and binding aspect of this is fantastic. Thank you for sharing your work. It's a great help to mine. As you have requested, I've returned everything with this shipment. With great respect, Akil. So Raymond has been passing this information on to others, telling them everything. May 29th, 1984. I'm not sure why I've decided to write this. I don't keep journals, but I may be the only way to I can deal with what's happened. To get my thoughts out, I thought this was over, but it's happened to David. I remember so vividly what it looks like. I don't have any plan here. I just wanted to write. I keep thinking about David. I feel horrible. What he became was terrifying. I remember everything, but I haven't seen it in a living person before. What? I knew in my gut I was happening, but I couldn't believe it. It's almost been 2 decades. When the body came in, David instantly began to feel irritable. We both knew something strange happened, but it directly affected him. He felt sick and went home for the day, only to return in the evening, saying he felt he had to come back, went to work. At this point, I couldn't ignore it. Tried to say about danger, became irrational again. He dismissed him. I went and bought a camcorder, told him to record anything. It was a moment of clarity, so that maybe he would allow me to help him. Happened so fast it was over. I don't know what else to do. I feel helpless. Sorry, James. Andrea now. It won't stop. I don't know what to do. Obviously everyone is susceptible. But I can't lose the mortuary. Even if I did close, it would still happen to me eventually. Back around here again. It's been so long I thought it would be over, but I guess just been lucky. I have a feeling it's only going to happen more. Poor Angela, this is a horrible existence. I almost fell victim before. It's only a matter of time. I think there is escaping that happened. I will always miss you, Maria, but it was the right thing to leave you, to keep you safe. I know you would never understand. Took his journal away and forgot about it. Been a horrible place for a while now. I can't live with all the guilt. I feel angry at the life that's been taken from me. I stopped my life to take care of her, and she brought this in. I can't blame her. That's not fair. It's not her fault. I have to find a way to stop this myself. I've just been sitting here, huddled in fear, hoping this won't happen again. That it won't happen to me. I don't have much money, but I need to start researching this in a real way. I need to take control. And then I've been working relentlessly. I believe I've made some progress. I haven't pieced together much, but I have found enough. It led me to a contact in Egypt. I'm finally get there in a few days to meet and talk about what's happening. Trip to Egypt was extremely successful. I'm broke now, but it was worth it. Mr. Shala is an amazing help. Come back to mountains, documents, copies of religious texts. Going to start pouring over these and see what piece together. There's something here, I can feel it. So tired and angry, feel helpless. I can't do this. Valerie didn't do anything to deserve this. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm keeping Valerie here. I can help her. I'm so close that I can stop this, but I don't know what I'm missing. I've been working on a number of things to combat the entities. I've distilled this down to science, and I know I can find a missing piece. I will help you, Valerie. I hate what I have to do. I have to feed her and care for her, even though she's violent and gone. Goddamn, 30 years of this. Have a theory, I don't like it, but it happened to anyone else. Working on something and sending it off to Mr. Shala, get his opinion. If I can't stop it, I'll keep it at bay. Great news from Mr. Shala. Fortunate enough not to have another composed body up to this point, but I need one. Working a mortuary alone until it happens again. If I can establish myself as a potential conduit and survive the possession using these tools, I think I may be able to take control as well as keep this from happening to others. Don't know what this means for Valerie. I don't know how to live with, but I might have to, otherwise it's all been for nothing. Okay, so that's all the information that we have here. We do have a large old key, which lets us into here.
Oh, you out there? Hello? Oh, I knew you'd find me. I'm alone and scared. Please help me.
I'm fucking scared. Didn't you hear me?
I mean, really does sound alone and scared. Hello.
Oh, look at this. Who are you now? Yes. Look at you. Is Raymond here? Do you see what he's doing? Who could do this to someone? I think you should let me out.
Tear out your fucking eyes! I need to cut you open and stop the burning embers of this fucking building. You and Jake, you bred for death!
I mean, you're such a nice person.
You'll be here soon.
So nice and friendly and inviting. And so from everything that we've seen, yeah, really nice eyes. You couldn't really miss them on the street if you saw them, could you? Okay, and with all that information, let's get back to work. So from that, we can piece together that the reagent that Raymond has been getting, he's been using Valerie to get that. Okay, so we know where some things are on this body, so we can just get to them in a second. This person's got a lot of things. 6, okay. So I should be able to find most of it because it'll be all over a body.
Rebecca. There we go.
Hello? Ooh. Hi.
Rebecca.
Hi there. Oh, God. Where's the light switch? I can't turn it on. Hello? Help? Where am I? Where am I? Oh my! Jesus, that one... That was it. I couldn't run away. I couldn't go anywhere. I don't remember seeing that one before. That one must have been new. Anyway, back to work. Right shoulder. You know, you got to give it to Rebecca. She's very committed to the job. No, right leg. Someone just like chases her out of the building, and she's straight back in, getting to work again. I can't remember where everything was. There's those. There's the eye caps. The needles there. Needle injectors. Yeah, Wedwoo, definitely tackle me somewhere. What am I doing now? Yes, needles.
There we go.
You stay out of it.
All right.
Embalming fluid. It's all over here, isn't it? I mean, this really throws you off when everything's been moved. I can't remember where everything is. Not that. I need these. Yes. And these. Okay. At least those two are close together, so I know where they are.
Rebecca?
Hello.
Mom.
Can I just like walk away from this?
You stupid bitch. Hate me all you want. He's dead because of you. You should be the one here.
Lifeless. Worthless.
No, I will not give it to you. It's my body. And you can't have it. I should probably look at my sanity because I haven't looked a while. Yep, that's definitely going somewhere. I should have, I think a letting strip somewhere. Maybe. Yes. Where's that? Is it on here? It is. What's that? Upside down P? So that one. I wonder if I can figure this out by this. So T, sideways H, and upside down P. So what we're looking at here. This one, P. No. That's the only one with a P, it's got nothing else. Yep. So it can't be that one. Invidious. T, H, no P, P, sideways H, no T. No, none of these ones. Okay, so it's got to be in the desolation. It's got to be this one, doesn't it? Could be this. For mock. I think that's the only option it can be. Yeah. I think I'm right in that, right? For mock. We'll go with for mock. There is actually an achievement for getting the right body without doing the embalming all bodies, isn't there? I would like to do that at some point, but I just don't know what body it is. Where's it? That's what I'm looking for. What's that noise? Should I still be working? Something's making a noise.
There we go.
Is that because of my sanity? Fuck me. What happened then? I knew I heard something. Was there something up here? Okay. A bit of hocus pocus. Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, I haven't seen anything on the bodies that looks like it could be causing any kind of trouble for me, like demonic things. I guess I could always put the ashes on this one and see if it is, if this is a demon. Now I don't have to check the other body, but
All right.
oh no. If I don't get all achievements, I don't get all achievements. It's not really I'm interested in. I would like to try and get to the ending. Things have escalated more since you took a body out. Well, but see, this body's came out. The thing is, a lot of the things that have been happening have been like actual story events. I'm gonna just quickly take this body out and have a look, see if anything's on it so far. So because they're main story events, it's not necessarily the demon that's causing it. It's more so that you got to look out for movements on the body or visible like demonic marks like that. Okay, so that's the second time that's happened. Do I trust this that it is? I'm gonna trust that it is. Actually, hello, what's happening? Hello? No, thank you. Let's just carry on working. So again, I'm going to test this to see if this is actually a right thing.
I can't use that here.
What do you mean you can't use that here? Of course you can. Okay, that's what you do. So again, apparently the right symbol only shows up on the right body. So if I do this and it's that, okay, so that is the right body, if that's right. So let's just see which one this is. We said it was the Fermoc, didn't we? Yeah, we said it was Fermoc, I think. Yeah, so T3H upside down P. No, it wasn't. It wasn't 3. Was it 3? Or was that just what I guessed? I think it was what I guessed. Just because of everything else I've got. Yeah, it's got to be that one. Because that's the only one that's got the other ones on it. So what we got? T3H upside down P. So T. 3. H upside down P. I'm going to guess this is the body and see, because I'm still trying to figure out this game. I'm not
Sure, this is the right one.
Yes, I am sure. Right? We're saying this is right. I've never actually been able to embalm a body without all of the guessing, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. I'm going to take a gamble. Even if I fail, one of the endings is getting it wrong, so it's not that bad if I do get it wrong. I got an achievement, I know you, so I guess that kind of spoiled the fact that I did get it right. Maybe.
Raymond,
I'm here.
I can't believe you. What you've been doing is monstrous.
I've said already that I've had to accept everything.
Okay, so we
about
did get that
this,
right.
just like you do. This is a necessary evil.
Sick. She's down there right now, just suffering for no reason.
Valerie is not down there. Not anymore. She's been gone for years.
You don't know that. You're just gonna let her stay there. You don't know what she's feeling. You are torturing her.
She's helping me survive. She's helping us survive. Without her, there's no reagent. Without the reagent, we have nothing. You want to have a chance at life, it comes with a cost. This cost. You have to make a choice, just like I did.
What choice? Keep her alive to just bleed her over and over again to save ourselves? If she can't be saved, end the torture. I mean, she's down there suffering for your own gain.
My gain? My gain. You used her too. It didn't stop you from finishing the job. You used her blood anyway. When it came down to it, you chose survival, just like I did.
I mean, a bit of the difference is that I've only been doing this for 2 days.
I can't kill her, Rebecca. I know it's the right thing to do for her. I know. She isn't the only one. I've seen many experience what you did. None have survived. I've watched them degrade and suffer until they're no longer themselves. I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't just let them suffer.
Also, this ending, it's kind of implying that you just rushed down to the hatch and went straight into Valerie. Yeah, Valerie. And then when he's saying it's a lot more people, you would have read the journals most likely.
Was the only thing I could do.
I mean, if you go into that room, you're going to want to explore it a little bit. So the fact that she's all surprised that there's
This one
more than just the one.
prevented me from having to take any more life. I would choose that again and again. I can't live with any more death than I already do. I've made peace with it. The choice is yours if you can too. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, ending 4 of 5. Shifts complete 2. Times possessed 0. Demons banished 2. Bodies embalmed 5. And bodies burned 2. Okay, what do I want to do this time? Should I do the bad ending? Just run in and pick a body and just go with that one? Who knows, I could get everything right. Yeah, that's a quick one I can do, so then I'll get the third ending quite quickly before I get too invested in anything. I know I probably should do it by it just happening naturally, but if I invest a lot of time and actually find out what it is, I kind of want to get that, as in, yeah, I got it because I knew what I was doing, not just because of purposely messing it up after all that time. So we'll just go in and we'll embalm the body and then we'll get possessed. Sound like a good idea? Who do I want to get possessed? Who do I want to blame? Let's blame Nick Darlington. Let's get that on so it's ready. What's everything looking like in here? Okay, so we don't need any of those, so we'll keep those shut. What's in there? That's a fluid, that's nothing. Nothing in there, so we'll keep you open. Keep that one shut. Okay, so we know which drawers we need open. Nothing in there. Moisturizer in there. Okay, just put one of the... Yeah, sure. God damn it, Zoe. You're really not making this easy, are you? Oh, I need clipboard.
At least I can keep track of things.
Yes, Padders, let's do this indeed. Are you saying let's do this to the possession? Are we gonna get possessed and we're gonna wreak some havoc?
There we go.
Right shoulder, left arm, right arm, left leg. Is that everything? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get possessed because then I know at least there's another ending that I can get done fairly quick. Because this one, it's just getting either the wrong body or the wrong mark. With the mark, I can just make that up, whatever I want to do. Yeah, I need to find it, but I think I do need to at least embalm the body before I can do that. What are you? You the needles? Yep. What was that? Someone doing something in here? No? Fine, I'll ignore it then. Eye things, yes. Eye caps. Just keep working. Just keep working. Sure. Oh, this is unfortunate.
All right.
Now we need the agents. Actually, I haven't even opened up this yet. And I haven't even looked for a thing. I don't need to do that, actually. That doesn't matter. I know where you are, so let's just put you in first. This one. I think that works out a lot better, me opening the drawers which I know things are in and then going to be using them, because if I'm trying to look while I'm doing everything, that's just going to get really confusing. So I think I've actually got a good system of opening drawers that have got stuff in them. I think I've worked that out pretty well. PC tube. See if I can get one of these anyway, because the thing is, actually, if I get some of these I can... Okay, so Q, so the Q's one, or yeah, Q, yeah. If I know that's one of them, I can specifically miss it and get it wrong, so don't put the Q in. So I do that, that's fine. So I can actually directly use... hello, where are you? Where's the sigil? Here? No? Is it in the bathroom? Yes. Okay. What is that? Like a spiral? I don't even know what that symbol is. I've never seen that one used before. Either way, we'll just skip it. So that one is... Oh, that one there. Okay. You. I mean, actually, if I just kind of like specifically put anything else but those ones, so I just do that, then we're fine. What do I do now? Remove the incision. Yeah, let's say no to that. Let's just carry on working. Where was the things? Here.
There we go.
Next, cleaning the bathroom. Might as well close that. Keep it nice and clean. And then moisturizer was over here. No. Where's moisturizer? No, it was in this drawer, wasn't it? Yes.
All right.
Okay. So I don't know if this is the right body, but the sigils or the mark. Hello? I don't care. I know the mark's definitely wrong.
I'm sure this is the right.
I absolutely don't, and that's the point. Now, even if this is the right body, which, I mean, most likely isn't, it's gonna be the wrong mark because I had two scribes or writing. Oh, what? What? What the hell's happening? This isn't what normally happens when you lose. Have I? What?
Mr. Dover?
What? Just give in. I got an achievement, just give in. What? Okay, that wasn't an ending. So, wait. Yeah, that wasn't an ending. As you can see here, I didn't get another ending for that. So, continue. Did it not like it that I just kind of tried to cheat my way out of into an ending? I think it wasn't happy that I tried to cheat my way into an ending. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a bit more. Oh wait. What? Do I have to do that again? Okay. Okay, so maybe I have to. I mean, it's cool that I've saw that bit and I got an achievement. You know, that's fine. I thought I could speed just getting that quick ending. Game's too good for me, too clever. Okay, got to play a bit more serious.
At least I can keep track.
So where is everything? So stuff in there, not in the top drawer, not in the bottom drawer, not in it. So there's nothing in those drawers. Okay. Fluid up there, tape, tubing, eye caps. I don't think there can be anything in these. I don't need to go in the basement bit anymore. Maybe because I didn't open the mark book, it knew. I need that one open. Nothing in there. Don't need that one open. Need that one open. Need that one open. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay. I'm gonna take this now. I'm gonna take eye caps now. And I need a needle thing, which was on here. Yeah. Okay. Getting a little bit prepared. Saw the moisturiser on the bottom of the machine thing. Excuse me. Oh. So instead of being able to cheese it, I'm going to have to actually do a lot more and purposely get something wrong. I mean, maybe it's because I didn't open the manual thing. It was like, no, you've just chosen ones at random. I can do at least 2 bodies though. That's something. What we got? 817182. 817182. Eight one seven 182. Oh, it's doing this again. I need to do something with that. Okay, it's gone. Let me work. Let me work. I almost bugged it, but I didn't. Oh, there's 2 on its back. Okay. And then this here. Okay, quick and simple. No, we don't need that one. So here. Name, age, head. Bugged it a little by having 2 on the right shoulder when there should be 1 on the left. That's because when you can click the 2 on the back, it or on the shoulders, it counts as the same side even though it isn't. Okay, don't know what happened then, but we'll just move on.
There we go. All right.
What? Who was that? What did it say? I don't know what that person said, but I wouldn't imagine it being good, so I'm going to ignore it.
I'm missing something.
Nope. That first, then that. That's what I meant to do. Get a letting strip. Upside down P. There was another one close by here as well. Okay, so we'll put the upside down P in there for now. There's another one here. In here. Where? On the door? No. On the roof? Not there. Okay. Okay, so the T. IV. Where was the IV? Was that in here? No. I don't remember where the IV was. Did I actually find it? Why are you open? Shut you. Ah, there. it's already full. Need you. No, not you. Where is it? Where is it? In here? No. Did I shut one of the drawers that had it? I'm lost. There it is. I can't get him. There we go. Just gonna keep doing this. Gonna ignore that knocking. It'll be there when if it's that important, it'll still be there when I'm finished.
There we go.
See? Wasn't important. Clean room, bathroom. Get another lighting strip. Or should I take this a bit more seriously and actually try and win this one instead of having the thing and then try and aim for the bad ending to be my last one? Because I think that would be quite funny to actually do all of them, get it all done, and then go back after successfully doing them and then just have a mess up. What is that noise? What's that moaning? They have very grey feet. Hello? Thank you. Nothing, but I do see something on your foot. And on the other one, I'll get round to you. Something's happening. Door's shut. Nobody's here. Leave. Get out. Goodbye. Okay, the fact that that stopped my work, I thought something was going to happen. Or it's something meant to happen and I'm just working through it. Don't know. Okay. Have I got one of these?
I already have one of
I
those.
do have already. I already have one of those. Right shoulder. Left arm. Left leg. Right leg. No, not lighting strip. I mean, lighting strip, that's fine. Might as well carry it out. No, it's happening yet. Wires, yes. I remember where all these are. Definitely. Hello? Where's the phone? Oh, there you are. Hello?
You did this to me. It's all your fault.
Oh, you fucker. I haven't even got the notepad yet. Let's check my sanity. Because that's going to have made me a bit insane. Yep. Right, where was I? Eye caps.
All right.
And there. And these. It's actually not too bad when you, after you've done the first body of remembering where things are. No, not letting strip. Oh wait, one's about. Okay, let's put that away a minute. Let's put that away a minute. I didn't mean to press that, but oh, okay, it's around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there. Spiral. Okay. Let's put you on there. Now, could I know that from that? So, upside down P, spiral T. I'll come back to you in a second. Shut that up. So. So, upside down P, spiral T. Okay, could be that one. That's just a P, so no. That's T and spiral, no. T, no. Okay, so it could be an Ek. No, Balmet. Could be Balmet. Did that light just go off? Oh, it did. Oh, it must just be a power outage. Let's go check. Oh, okay. It just was the light that went off. So it could be Balmet, yeah. Amsterdam PT, yeah. Anything else? Spiral, but nothing else. T, but nothing else. Spiral, but nothing else. T, nothing else. Okay. And this one has got spiral, but nothing else. This one has got spiral, but nothing else. This one's got T, nothing else. This one's got P, nothing else. Okay, so it's Balmet again. Yes, it's Balmet again. It's got to be. Turn off pump, remove tubes. No, not again. Oh, it's all going on. Which door was that? Was it this one? Or was it you? Okay. Never mind, I've got some work to do. MTIV, which was here. Wait, why are these open? And then you, which are down here.
There we go.
What's happening? Sanity? We're losing it a little bit. I can't see what we're doing. This is the make the cleaner. Pick up another letting strip. Oh my god. Hi. Yeah, are you just gonna stand there? Yeah, my job's done. I'm just gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the worst one yet. That is genuinely the worst one yet.
All right.
Anything else? Okay, return body to cold storage. No, not look at the body. Oh! What the hell? What the hell? No. I can't get... What's happening now? Fucking hell, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Can I move this body, please? Actually, can I actually move this body? Can I get across? Okay, I can. And now I'm going funny. Okay, so yeah, that was intense, Padders. It was really intense. Okay, that body is a potential for a possession because a lot of stuff was going in. I don't know if it was all story driven or if there was actual things, but I'm gonna be just keeping an eye on that one. I think once I've checked this body, I'll probably check that one again for any markings. Here's my sanity. Yeah, it's getting a mess. No surprises there really though.
There we go.
Oh, that was quick. Oh, there's a thing over there as well. God damn it. Is that going to stay there for a while until I've finished this? I see you peeking. Okay, bye. Oh, I don't... I need just a moment now. I need a minute just to chill out. I don't need any more things popping up in corners or things running out and pulling me into the abyss. No, not you. Wire, yes. That's over here. And over here? Yes.
There we go.
I said I need a minute. Can I just have a minute? Where you going? No. Oh man, this shadow guy is all over me. Okay. Arming agent. This one. And you. No, not that.
I'm missing something.
Not a letting strip. Why do I always keep on getting a letting strip out? I mean, it's not bad, because hopefully I should be able to find the last one by now. Maybe? Oh my god. Hi. So much more things are happening now. This is getting out of control. And not only am I getting the one, I'm getting both of them. Getting the weird woman and getting the shadow figure. All at one out.
I bathe in the blood of the righteous. All of man, country of sin. I come and shall herald glorious sorrow. I will clean the flesh of man for my own. 3 houses and homes of hell. 2 will cleanse the glory of my house. 1 to usher tribulation. I have come.
Light switch, light switch, light switch. No. Oh. Oh! No! What? Where am I? Why are the things watching me? I genuinely don't know what's going on now. Oh, they're all just watching. This gets scared of me though.
Just give in.
You You threw away his love with your selfish sins. In his final moments, he regretted you.
I'm so sorry.
What a familiar voice. Be more comforting. Just let me in, Rebecca. It will all be over.
Okay, I've got to be... Yeah, I'm getting really insane at the minute. What have I got to do? I've got to start... I'm going to get possessed if I'm not careful. IV bags. Where's the IV bags? There. Things are over here. Yeah, okay indeed. Oh no, not again. What's happening now? Can I just work through this? This time I'm really getting affected by stuff. Like my sanity is getting really messed up. What's happening now? Oh god. I don't really want to. Okay. God has left you. God has left you? Does that bit remind you of Labyrinth at the end? Because I don't remember that being in Labyrinth, that part. Letting paper. I've got to have one more somewhere. Bathroom? No? Yeah? Yes. Check. What do you mean? Where are you?
The door's open.
What? J. J, there. Okay. So, which one's that? What have I got? So, spiral, T, J, upside down, P. Okay. I've got to hurry. Oh, is it Balmond again? It is, it's Balmond. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I remember that bit, but I don't remember the end bit where there's a wall and then a grey man that peeks out behind you. Okay, I need to discover who is the... I need to find out which one's possessed. What's that? What was that? What was that noise? Help? Help, I need help. Fuck, I need help. Okay, I think it was maybe the second person because that one had a lot of things going on. I'm gonna check that body. I think it's you. That was very nice. Do you mean wasn't? Okay. Usually I've had the symbol on that arm, so now I'm thrown off. Okay, so this person hasn't got any symbols on. Oof. Oh, they are not playing around. They are not playing around this time. Any markings? Nothing? No? Okay. You don't have anything different? No? Okay, I need to check another body. Let's check the first one again, because I haven't looked at them for a while. Maybe they will have something. I think I'm getting pretty close to being possessed as well, seeing as all of these events are happening and the demon was saying the door's open. I think I'm getting pretty close to having a problem. And with everything that's going on, I think it's getting a lot stronger. Symbol? No. Should be able to see if there's one on your legs. Can't see one. Okay, you had those before. Is it on your face? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the ash and throw that on a body, I think. That will at least determine one of them is or isn't. So, is there anyone that is kind of giving it away? I could check. I'll check his body again. Oh. Hi. Oh, you're gone. I've seen every single creature this shift. I've seen the shadow guy. I've seen the woman, and I've seen the grey man. This is just... I've never seen all three of them at once. Okay. Oh, a light went off again. Oh, I'm not getting any symbols on anyone. This is going to make it a lot harder. Oh my god, he's there as well. Okay, I need to... Okay, I need to make a decision. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting possessed. No. Okay. Let's... Ash. Matchbook. Not you. Okay. I need to take the mark. Okay, I'm gonna have to just make a decision. Old lady? A lot of things are happening with the old lady. Let's go with that. Does that sound reasonable? Does that sound like something that I'm not just pulling something out of my... Nope, not that one. Yeah, old lady, I agree. I mean, I don't know if I've got time to check her body one more time. Nope, something's walking about. I don't like this. Okay, body's this body's. Yeah, I might be wrong, but I mean, this is just screw this. Okay, going with the old lady. So it couldn't have been the guy. This is a 50-50 chance. Nobody had anything on. A lot of things were happening with this person. And that was before I was at the insanity point, so I'm guessing this is... I'm guessing this is right. Again, if this is wrong, at least I've done the failed part. But I don't think I had enough time to keep the body out and look if there was any kind of movements or anything.
Good morning. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Oh, I think this was the mistake ending.
I suppose a first name basis is in order.
Yeah, this is the wrong ending. So it was the young girl.
Is it over?
For now. It's never really over. You've come a long way. It's a lot to learn.
I'm so glad I'm here.
I know it's disorienting. You'll get used to it. You should head home and get some rest. Every night can be different.
I think I'm fine.
Are you sure? You seem out of it.
Oh, I've just been waiting for so long.
What? What are you... Oh no. You chose
I mean, if I had a bit more time, I probably could have took the bodies out and checked if there was any movement on them, but it just didn't. Don't think I had enough time to check it. All that time, Raymond. Okay, Time's Possessed 2. Wait, what? Yeah, I thought it could have been the old lady because there was a lot of things going on. I wasn't sure if it was story-driven things or if it was, actual possession things. It was hard to tell, and usually I've been. Yeah, I was hoping for something to have a symbol, a mark put on it, because that seems to help me a lot, and I've been quite lucky with them by the looks of it. I don't know when I've been possessed twice, unless that one where it said continue came to as possession. I don't know. How long have I been going? Oh, okay. Okay, I think I'm going to stop this here, and I'll probably come back to it and do some other... I'll try the other shift some other time, I think. So I'm going to stop this here. So yeah, this is the recording. So thank you for watching, future YouTube, and bye. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, future YouTube. Bye.